I've been saying this for many years. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. And once you understand that, my friend, your whole life will begin to change. Now, let me take you back to a simple truth. Every day, each of us faces a small battle. The battle between what's easy and what's right. The battle between our comfort zone and our future. You wake up in the morning and the alarm rings. Discipline says, "Get up. Let's get to work." But the voice of regret whispers, "Just a few more minutes." And every time we choose the whisper of comfort, we trade a piece of our potential for a moment of ease. I learned early in my life, success is not magical. It's not mysterious. It's simply the natural consequence of consistently applying the fundamentals. Let me tell you something. The same wind blows on us all. The wind of opportunity and the wind of difficulty. But it's not the blowing of the wind that determines your destination, it's the set of your sail. That's what discipline does. Discipline is the act of setting your sail every day in the direction of your dreams. You can't control the wind, but you can control yourself. Now, some people ask me, "Jim, why should I go through all that trouble? Why all this discipline?" Because the price of discipline is always less than the pain of regret. See, discipline costs a little every day. It costs you some sleep, a little comfort, a bit of leisure time. But regret will cost you your entire future. Think of the man who says, "If only I had started 5 years ago." You know what he's really saying? I paid the price of comfort, and now I'm paying the debt of regret. And that debt is heavy, my friend. It's heavy. When I was 25, I met a man named Earl Schaff. He said to me, "Jim, if you want things to change, you have to change." I'll never forget that, because that was the moment I realized my life wasn't going to get better by chance. It was going to get better by change. And change only comes through discipline. If you don't change what you're doing, then you'll always have what you've got. Simple as that. But if you discipline yourself, your habits, your words, your time, life starts giving you a different result. Now, let me make it practical. How do we develop discipline? 1, start small. You don't climb a mountain in one step. You take one, then another, then another. The same goes for habits. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read 5 pages a day. Save $5 a week. It's not the amount that matters. It's the consistency. 2, keep promises to yourself. Every time you do what you said you do, you build trust with yourself. That's how confidence is born, not from words, but from actions. And 3, surround yourself with people of discipline. Association can either destroy your dreams or drive them. Walk with the lazy and you'll learn excuses. Walk with the committed and you'll learn results. And let me warn you, discipline is not punishment. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. It's you saying to yourself, I deserve to live a life I can be proud of. That's not punishment. That's empowerment. The farmer disciplines himself to plant in the spring so he can enjoy the harvest in the fall. But the man who neglects to plant must face an empty field. That's the law of the universe. You reap what you sow. And the sowing part is called discipline. Now, don't get me wrong, regret can also be a teacher. It shows us what we missed, what we neglected, and it whispers, don't do it again. But if you let regret rule your life, it will rob you of your future. So learn from it, then let it go. Let me close with this. Everyone must choose one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. But remember, discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. So tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off, choose discipline. When you feel tired, choose discipline. When fear tells you you can't, let discipline whisper, yes, you can. Because if you keep showing up, if you keep doing the small, consistent things, then one day you'll look back and realize you've built a life worth living. That's the reward of discipline. That's the real success. Thank you.